Hello, I am D-Man, back with Total Drama Hunger Games Part 4. We're now a week through the simulator, and I tell you what, recording all of this at once, this is definitely the longest. I regret changing the death rate from high to medium. I can't even imagine what the low death rate would be like. I would die doing this, but it's been admittedly, it's been pretty interesting. You can see the statuses here. There's a lot of people still alive. Actually, might be about halfway through. I hope this isn't part 4 of a 6-part series or 7-part series, or who knows. But yeah, hopefully this is the final part, and if not, I do have my suspicions that maybe the next part will be the final part. But you can see what the status is here. I'm not going to read it out this time. There's not much change, to be honest. Anyways, Night 7. B attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Gwen goes to sleep. Sanders quietly hums. Harold stays awake all night. Jasmine tries to treat her infection. Okay, we'll see if you succeed. Courtney, Tyler, and Owen cheerfully sing songs together. Well, that's pretty fun. Noah lets Leonard into a shelter. Okay, it's nice of Noah. Heather defeats Zoe in a fight, but surprisingly does spare her life. That's good for Heather. That's character development. Dave, on the other hand, decides to strangle Jeff to death after engaging in a fist fight. Okay, now I remember the last time we had sort of a neck death. Neck's quite thin. Jeff's neck's quite thick. So I'm surprised Jeff. It wasn't the other way around because Dave's neck is just stick. Again, Dave strangling Jeff after engaging in a fist fight. I'm surprised Dave won that. Either Dave is filled with hatred or insanity or something. Jeff is just caught off guard because I don't know how Jeff lost that. Toda might talk about the tributes still alive, that's fair enough. Those 5 people sleep in shifts. Lindsay tends to her wounds. Okay, come on, stay alive, Lindsay. She's still in it, I'm still rooting for her to win. Taylor spears Ryan in the abdomen. Why'd you do that for? Cameron, oh my god. Cameron sets Sugar on fire with a Molotov. That is fucking brutal, Cameron. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. My god. I don't know if Sugar's making it past that. Alright, wow, Cameron, that's brutal. Amy receives explosive. Joe attempts to start a fire. Shauna receives food. And Anne-Marie shoots an arrow into Alejandra's head. Damn, I don't know if Anne-Marie practiced her archery skills at any point, but that's a headshot right there. And that was a lot of people dying right there. Now that I think about it. Day 8, let's go. Sky steals from Gwen while she isn't looking. Joe, Mike, and Courtney hunt for other tributes. Alright, that's a dangerous combo. Also, Sky and Gwen were talking together in the last part. And yes, now Sky's like, you know what, fuck you, Gwen, I'm gonna steal your shit. Jasmine tends to Zoe's wounds. Okay, I like that. I like those two interacting would be fun. LaShawna searches for a water source, and Cody and MacArthur split up to search for resources. Cody, I feel like Cody's been working with a lot of people, so maybe I think Cody knows that he can't quite do it on strength alone, so he needs to sort of work with other people, which, honestly, that would be the smart move. Cameron, fucking, let me talk. Cameron's trap kills Heather. Wow. Cameron, I think he's out for blood. Cameron's out for blood all of a sudden. Damn, alright. I can see Cameron making a trap though. That's definitely, if Cameron's gonna kill anyone, I think it's much more likely that it's by a trap rather than, strangling them to death, like he did with Jeff. Dave picks flowers, I'm sure. Maybe, okay, you know what? Every other time they've picked flowers, it's been, why the fuck are you picking flowers? Maybe for Dave, he's picking flowers for... See, he actually did that. he did that. He actually's done that before. So maybe he's doing it again, because Sky and Dave are still in this game. So I think I know what Dave's up to here. Emery receives a hatchet. I think that's your second hatchet at this point. Don't know if you need it. Sanders tries to spear fish with a trident. Owen, why are you picking flowers? Are they also for Sky? Yeah, maybe this whole time all these flowers are being for Sky. Sky is just like the most attractive person in existence. Maybe. Yes. Tyler begs for Taylor to kill him, and she refuses keeping Tyler alive. Well, maybe next time, Tyler. Amy and Dakota work together for the day. I can see that. Those two, I think they would get along. B convinces Leonard not to kill him, only to kill him instead. B, you. That is ruthless. First of all, I don't know how B convinced Leonard not to kill him, because he can't talk. So, B must have some great convincing skill, and then just to spray Leonard like that. That's brutal. And yeah, Sammy overhears Harold and Lindsay talking in the distance. Harold and Lindsay? It's fun duo right there. Let's proceed. I think a bunch of people died that day. 6 people died. I'm pretty sure that is the same amount. I'm pretty sure that's twice as the amount as the entirety of the last episode. Damn, Jeff, Ryan, Sugar, both Alejandra and Heather and Leonard are all gone. So, alright, that's good. I think things are picking up. I won't be here for 20 years. Sanders and Jasmine huddle for warmth. Sweet. Cody thinks about home. Courtney receives fresh food. Taylor and Noah huddle for warmth. I know Noah's huddle for warmth with someone. Definitely wasn't Taylor. I don't know who it was. These 5 sleep in shifts. Amy questions her sanity. Stephanie stays awake all night. Zoe and Gwen run into each other and decide to truce for the night. That's quite in character. That makes sense to me. Owen, Tyler, and LaShawna chiefly sing songs together. That sounds like a fucking block. I want to be part of that. That sounds like a good party. B, MacArthur, Sammy, and Harold tell ghost stories. Okay. Okay. This is after B just killed someone too, by the way. He's just like, yeah, ghost stories. Lindsay and Anne-Marie tell stories about themselves to each other. Those two think would get along? I think. They would either get along very well or not well at all. Oh no, Sky, she bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh no. Well, Dave, I don't know you're gonna give this flowers to now. Because Sky's not here anymore. Day 9. Oh my god, okay. Sanders is pricked by thorns. Taylor poisons Noah's drink with mistakes for her own and dies. That's funny. Taylor, you idiot. Oh. I'm sure Noah knew the drink was poisoned, by the way. Like, look at that smug face. Tell me Noah didn't know what was going on. But either way, it's still hilarious. I thought Sam falling out the fucking tree was a sad way to die. I haven't seen nothing yet. Shauna questions his sanity. Mike thinks about home. Everyone's receiving explosives, but I don't think a single explosive's gone off yet. Unless it's part of the traps, maybe? Maybe the traps are explosive traps? Maybe they're like landmines, just blow you up if you step on them. I could probably see that, actually. B receives clean water. Sammy makes a slingshot. Owen searches for firewood. Dave receives water, and clean water, that is very important. If it was dirty water, Dave wouldn't drink it. Courtney attacks MacArthur. MacArthur manages to escape. Yeah, MacArthur's pretty fucking tough. That makes sense. Cameron attacks Zoe? Oh my, okay. Cameron is going crazy. Oh my god. Attacking his own friend now. And yeah, Zoe obviously escapes. It's fucking Cameron. It's pretty easy to escape. Cody stalks Lindsay. Cody, what are you doing? It's kind of weird. Okay, I mean, you know, if I don't think you're gonna catch Lindsay doing anything that you might like to see. Yes, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, Cody. It might be a bit weird. Tyler begs for Jasmine to kill him. I think this is the second time now. And once again, Tyler, I'm sorry, but you're staying alive. You're staying through the end, probably. Yeah, Jasmine keeps Tyler alive. And Maria receives some delicious water. Stephanie scares Amy off. That's fair enough. Dakota and Joe split up to search for resources. Alrighty. 2 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Alrighty, this is now night 9. Lindsay and Gwen hold hands. Fun. Cameron goes to sleep. Bit boring, but probably the wise choice. Courtney and Harold talk about the tribute still alive. I'm surprised those two can even have a decent conversation with that, You rigged the votes against me, Harold. I can't believe it. You're a real bitch, Courtney. Sammy quietly hums. Jasmine and LaShawna threaten a double suicide. What? Fails though, then they die. What? So they threaten to, go, but then they fail to, and yet they still somehow die. Seemed like to me the double suicide seemed like it succeeded, in my opinion. It doesn't seem like it failed. Unless it was like they didn't want to do it, and then they accidentally offed themselves. Either way, that is bizarre. I don't know what the hell you two were thinking. I'm sure they're all getting a little crazy. It is night 9. It's the simulator, so I blame anyone at this point for going a little cuckoo crazy. Amy and MacArthur huddle for warmth. These 5 all sleep in shifts. That's a fair enough. Actually, Dakota receives an explosive, and Maria goes to sleep. B does not go to sleep. Mike destroys Owen's supplies while he's asleep. Okay, Mike, what was the why? Dave, oh no, Dave, you know what, he went up the same way Sky did, because I'm pretty sure Sky also bled out due to untreated injuries. Poor Dave. And Sanders destroys Stephanie's supplies while she is asleep. Okay. Day 10. Oh my god. Sammy thinks about home. Stephanie receives medical supplies. Wow, that's a lot of people hunting. MacArthur runs away from Mike. I'm starting to suspect Mike's mal at this point. I mean, didn't he just like kill someone, or he scared? I don't know what he did. I think he scared someone off. He didn't kill someone, he scared someone. I think Mike's a little scary right now. Lindsay, no! You died from hypothermia? Froze to death. That's not the. And you know what? They've been dumb. They've been much more dumb deaths. But I'd assume if Lindsay was going to die, you'd think she'd die from being too hot. It's terrible. I'll move on. And oh my, Harold ambushes Tyler and kills him. So there goes Lindsay and Tyler. Just like, wow. Maybe they died side by side. That'd be sweet. It'd be tragic, but kind of sweet at the same time. Oh, okay, well there goes Lindsay and Tyler. Courtney, Noel, and Cody hunt for other tributes. Okay. Owen severely slices Cameron with the sword. Oh boy. Cameron's being chopped up into a million pieces. That's a way to die. There. Anne Maria questions her sanity. Joe decides, I'm just gonna go fishing. All this chaos is going on, and Dakota begs for Sanders to kill her, but Sanders is like, nah, I'm gonna keep you alive, Dakota. Can't do it, I'm too good. 6 small cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Let's proceed, let's go one more day. And then we'll end it, I think. I think we'll finally end it with part 5. I think this is going to be a 5-part series right here. Unless they all die right now. Joe and Anne Maria talk about the tributes still alive. Stephanie, Owen, and B sing songs. Harold defends Courtney, Cody, and MacArthur from fire. That is Drops Harold. Sanders and Dakotas sleeps and shifts. That's good. That Mike can always sleep in shifts. They were just sleeping, they weren't doing anything else? Okay. Noel receives fresh food. Probably need that food. Day 11, yeah, these are going quick now. Zoe and Stephanie worked together to drown Sanders. Wow, that is brutal. That's brutal, wow. Courtney tends to Joe's wounds. Okay. Noel and Harold split the search for resources. Gwen receives medical supplies. MacArthur practices her archery. Sammy tries to spear fish with a trident. Anne-Marie collects fruit from a tree. Dakota is pricked by thorns. Amy defeats Cody in the fight and spares his life. Okay, that's nice of Amy. I think Amy's getting some character development too. Mike attacks B, but he managed to escape. B's very smart. And damn, day 11 went by quickly, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, I think, yeah, next part is going to be the final. Damn, this went a little longer than I expected. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am. Yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in part 5, which should be the final part.